Good morning guys, I'm back at the same spot, which is at the bus stop at the police station. Right now it is 5:39, so the sun is about to rise. It was quite the hike to walk up the stairs from the homestay. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch sunrise. Hopefully it's nice. I feel like it's a really beautiful day today, but I don't know how epic of a sunrise it'll be. Anyways, we're gonna get the drone up. I was very tempted to just sleep in. So at like 5 something I got up and then I was kind of like contemplating, you know. But how often are you here in such a beautiful place? So I figured let's just get up and seize the day. The one thing and an important thing I forgot to pack are my drone ND filters. I only realized it yesterday and then yeah, just a little bit annoyed with myself. Honestly, I'm like a little bit sad because I really wanted epic drone shots, but you're not really able to get that cinematic feel without ND filters. Okay, that's like one of the secret sauces to really beautiful drone footage. So I had to keep messing with the shutter speed, and it was just a little bit annoying because as much as I love the Air 3 drone, it has a fixed aperture, which means that I am quite limited when it comes to the brightness. Yeah, so a little bit of a bummer, but hey, lesson learned. Bring your ND filters whenever you head out to fly your drone. But yeah, sunrise was pretty, but it was behind the mountain. And again, without the ND filters, you're not really able to get that wow look. But it's okay, you know what? These are all learning lessons. Anyways, right now it is 6:12. I am going to chillax a bit, pack my stuff, and then we have to head off again in about 2 hours time. But yeah, I think I just am going to ease into the morning because yesterday was a pretty full-on day, I must say. I'm thankful that I was able to, you know, get myself to Jiufen and do quite a bit in terms of like walking the streets, eating, and then, you know, flying the drone and all of that. Usually I get really tired on commuting days, so I'm just glad that I was able to push and increase my capacity, which is something that I'm working towards, you know, just being able to do this more in a sustainable way.
A magnitude 7.2 earthquake hit Taiwan this morning, with the epicenter off the coast of Hualien County in the country's east. 4 people are confirmed dead, and the quake has caused major damage to buildings and roads throughout the country. It's the largest tremor to hit Taiwan in 25 years. Search and rescue efforts are underway. Our reporter Sally Jensen is near Hualien, and we'll speak to her live in a moment. But we begin our coverage of the quake with Tiffany Wong in Taipei.
Starting the day with a magnitude 7.2 earthquake. It struck just before 8 a.m. off Taiwan's coastal city of Hualien and could be felt around the country, toppling buildings, triggering a tsunami warning, and causing landslides. At least 4 people were killed and dozens more were injured. In the capital of Taipei, over 100 kilometers from Hualien, residents were left rattled.
因为摇得很厉害，然后我们家门口的机车都倒了，然后我就赶快关瓦斯、关电源，把大门打开，很强啊，好像房子快倒了。
对，因为它是这样子蛮晃的，所以可能也很久没地震了，所以就觉得很恐怖。
The strong tremor and several aftershocks brought traffic around the island to a standstill during the morning rush hour, while officials inspected the metro, train, and high-speed rail systems.
Earthquake relief efforts are still underway, with people being evacuated from damaged buildings and roads still being cleared. Now, a tsunami warning is still in place, and government officials have warned people to be on high alert for aftershocks. Howard Dong and Tiffany Wong in Taipei for Taiwan Plus.
I'm not gonna lie, I think an earthquake just happened. Like the whole ground was shaking, the whole house was shaking. What the heck? So right now I'm at the bus stop and I'm waiting for the bus 856, which is like the local tourist bus that takes you to all the tourist spots. In this area. And it doesn't come very often. It comes like every 3 hours. Dude, it's so noisy, all the motorcyclists, but it comes every 3 hours and there's only like 3 timings a day for each way, so you want to make sure you check out the website for the timings. Otherwise you can always catch a cab or book an Uber. Not gonna lie, this is a little underwhelming. I literally saw it on the bus and then I was like, okay. But I'm glad we took public transport and I'm not here on a tour. It's still really beautiful. I just expected it to be a lot bigger. So according to Google, the abandoned fort is just like up this road. So we're gonna go and check it out. If it's feeling a bit sketch, then I'll leave. But I think it's worth a shot exploring the place, so let's head there. Yeah, nah, it looks so sketch. I'm not gonna go there by myself. I probably will come back with like a partner or with friends, but definitely not gonna explore that by myself. It looks really cool though. What I'll do instead is fly the drone there just so that I can have like a cool aerial view of it without risking my safety going up there. Okay, time for us to make our way down to the beach. I don't really see a walking path, so it looks like I'm gonna be walking on the side of the road. According to Google, it's not a very long walk down, and thankfully it's downhill and not uphill, so I should be fine. This breeze is divine. Here we have another abandoned building just behind me, but it's gated, so you can't actually go in there. Anyways, it's honestly a really nice, pleasant walk down the hill. It's good that I'm going downhill and not up the hill. Although I do see that there's a bit of perhaps walking up the hill in a little bit, so I gotta brace myself. According to Google, the beach is actually just down the road, but I am gonna go uphill because there's an observatory deck over there, so I do want to check it out before I make my way down to the beach. Found this map and we were there initially, then we made our way down here. So it looks like this area is where the residences stay, and then there are a couple of villas. It's kind of quiet, a little bit creepy, but I came across a guy who's like watering the place. Yeah, it's very a bit underwhelming, this beach area, I must say. But I don't know, we'll see. When we head up to the top, I guess we'll have a better view of the place. Okay, if you come to like one part of the lookout point, there's a random street stall selling soybean and drinks. Yeah, not much of a view, I would say, maybe because we're not too high up. But I do see something over here. Let's check it out. I made it up to the top. There isn't really much of a view from this point, but filling you guys in so you don't need to make your way up here. Also, there's this like really random abandoned building and a lot of other houses. So I'm gonna be making my way down to the sea because that's where I can catch the bus. Initially I was gonna stay until like 2 p.m, but honestly there's not really much to do. I don't really see any cafes or restaurants in the area as well, so I'm just gonna head back to Jiufen to get food. I feel like today's gonna be more of like a foodie adventure day. Honestly, there isn't really much to this area apart from this like observation deck, which is just by the road, the main road. So you have the view of the beach. I don't really see like any cafes or restaurants. So I think this isn't really a spot to go to unless you have a car, because if you go further down, I think that's where you'll have like the beachside towns and stuff. Thankfully, the bus stop is just below, and I'm able to catch 2 buses, and there's one that's coming in about 10 minutes, so we're gonna make our way back to Jiufen. So I forgot that this side of the road is actually going away from Jiufen, so I should have gotten the bus on the opposite side. From the sign it looks like that's where you would catch the tourist bus. I don't know if that's where you also catch like the public bus, because I couldn't find the actual bus number there, so it's a bit strange. But I decided to catch an Uber because I don't know when the next bus is gonna come. I missed the tourist bus. It was like driving off, and then I realized that, oh crap, I'm on the wrong side of the road, and the next one doesn't come until like 2 hours. So yeah, just Uber ride away. It's not too expensive as well, which is great, and I managed to get one. It's gonna come in about 10 minutes, so I'm happy. By the time I got back to Jiufen, it was too late for lunch but too early for dinner. Anyways, I had some really yummy beef noodles. The beef was so tender, the broth was really rich, and the handmade noodles were chewy and al dente. It was so yummy that I had it the next day again. You can find this beef noodle store at the start of the Jiufen Old Street at the top of the hill near the convenience stores. I ended off the meal with some dessert at the store next to the beef noodle store. It was a really simple bowl of shaved ice with ginger syrup, chewy taro balls, as well as soybean pudding and some pearls. As I made my way back to the accommodation, I came across this hat store. I was not expecting to patronize it, but guess what I bought? Hey guys, so I'm currently in this hat store and I did quite a bit of damage, but I'm honestly really happy with my purchase. So if you guys know, I absolutely love my black hat because I think the shape really suits my face, and I love how it looks really stylish. Then I came across the same design, or at least same style of hat, in different colorways, and I couldn't resist. I bought all 3 colors. So we have this brown, which is really nice. It's like a coffee kind of brown. It's gonna encourage me to wear more neutral colors and like stay away from black because I've been dressing up in too much black. Anyways, this is the brown. Then we have this khaki, which is also really nice for a lighter kind of color. And then we finally have, oh wait, it's not even a final, but we have this really nice ivory beige, which I think will look really cute with beige or like cream outfits. And the last item we have is this really cute Shiba bucket hat. So actually this caught my eye at the front of the store, so I kind of like tried it on, and then as I was looking around I came across this style of hats and I'm so happy. It also wasn't really pricey, so I'm really happy to have bought all 4 hats. So I've checked into my new accommodation. It's also in Jiufen. This place is a little bit tricky to get to with a large luggage. You have to catch the bus up to Jiufen Old Street and then walk down flights of stairs to this. So walking down is fine. It's just that I'm gonna question when I check out. Hopefully it won't be that bad of a situation. Anyways, this is the beautiful space. So let's do a quick tour of it. I really like the space of this loft. It kind of gives me cafe vibes. It was really cool that there was a memory journal that you can write in, and also this little spa, which I had such a fun spa night. One of the reasons why I picked this place was because of the skylight. I love how natural lighting washes into the room. It's also a really lovely open space concept that feels cozy. The only thing that I would say is that the air conditioner is pretty noisy and it doesn't feel that cold. If you're interested in checking out this place, the links will be in the description box below.